Good evening, blessed beings. This is Bless. So now I'm going to review some very good, super affordable makeup from Aldi. If you're living, I think in UK or in Europe in general, you'll probably familiar of the store Aldi. Aldi is a grocery store, kind of similar to other stores such as Hyper U, Intermarché, Action, Lidl, and things like that. I'm very surprised by the quality of these products. So, if you're on a budget, if you're on a very tight budget, if you're here in Europe, and if you want to have high quality makeup, then Lacura or Biocura or the makeup from Aldi, it's something that I would highly recommend. So let's open these up. One moment, please. First of all, look at this eyeshadow. As you can see, it looks like it's a dupe of a very popular eyeshadow brand, and I've already removed the plastic that's covering the mirror. That's why you can see clearly. High, and what I love about this is the brush. This is the very good blending applicator. I hope you can see that it's very, as you can see, I just used it. I just used this one is an applicator. It's obviously used this brush, and this one is kind of like the blender. It's not your typical blender where it's usually fluffy, but this one, it's kind of flat, and at the same time it's fluffy, so that you can really blend the edges of your eyes very well. So as you can see, these are the colors, and this is the first six on the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's surprisingly, I hope you can see very clearly. Okay, as you can see, it's absolutely beautiful. It's kind of like coral pink. Yeah, coral pink. It is kind of coral pink with hints of gold, if I can't be mistaken. And the second one, I'm surprised because this one, the seventh shade, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It looks like brown and gold, but I don't know if it's just me or if it's kind of duochrome, because in person it has hints of red and copper, so it's kind of duochrome for me. And the rest, they are highly pigmented and super it's really smooth, and I really love it. So let's see if okay, so not for now maybe, but I've already used this shade over here, very good, and this one, and this one on the last as well. They blend very easily, and it's very highly pigmented, as in super duper pigmented. One tiny application is super pigmented. I'm telling you, this is a very super pigmented palette. So if you're really someone who really loves super duper pigmented eyeshadow palettes, I would highly recommend this one. And then let's proceed with the bronzer. One moment, please. As you can see, this bronzer is very matte. Again, I've removed the plastic that's covering the mirror, so it's very matte. So I hope you can see that it doesn't look shimmery really, but in person it looks matte, and it's a very good bronzer for contouring, because even though it's kind of like a Western makeup version of a contour, usually bronzers should be matte. Unless if you're going to use it to make your complexion, if you want to make your complexion more bronze. But this one, it's an excellent matte bronzer, because you can use it to contour. It's kind of like 2-in-1 for me, because one moment please, I'm just going to show another contour palette for comparison. So as you can see, to compare, I've brought up my contour K-Beauty contour contour powder from Art Class, just to compare. This one is kind of like more warm, and this one is neutral, because it's really just suitable for contouring. This one is not just for it's kind of like 2-in-1, because it's bronzer and contour at the same time. And I think it's also very much ideal for my skin type, because my skin is very oily, and this one is very friendly. for my skin. But be careful though, because as I've said last time or a while ago, Western makeup tends to be very pigmented. So I've blended that very well, because even a tiny bit on my face, when I put a tiny bit of a bronzer on my face, I had to blend it really well so that there won't be any harsh lines on my face, and it would define the features of my face very well. So even if this one is in the shade warm, I think this one is kind of like neutral toned for me. Usually shading or contour powder from Eastern beauty makeups such as Korean, Japanese, or even Chinese makeup, it usually seems to be neutral toned, kind of like grayish. Whereas here in Western beauty, it seems always warm looking. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but usually bronzers have a warm color to it, and that would definitely be used not just as a contour, but also as really a bronzer if you want a bronzier and bronzier complexion that looks more sun-kissed and more tanned. Okay, so let's proceed with the lipstick. One moment, please. Here is the lipstick. When it in terms of the packaging, it looks like this, and then I'm going to open this up, and then again it looks like a dupe for a high-end lipstick. One moment, please. Before I open up these lipsticks, to me this lipstick seems to be kind of like a dupe for this type of lipstick that I had from Lancome, one of my few high-end lipsticks that I own, and I've already swatched this. As you can see, it looks like this. It's a very very beautiful fuchsia pink, berry pink color that's actually wearable and not intimidating to wear, but it's super moisturizing as well, and it's super lightweight on the lips, as if I'm not wearing any lipstick at all, which is actually very excellent considering that this is just €3, as in it's just €3, So let's just open this up just to compare. The lipstick bullets are also almost the same. One moment, please. So I've just used this a while ago, and as you can see, it has kind of like this mark on it, and the name of the shade is Framboise. It also has a bit of a shimmers on it, and it's shiny. Okay, it has kind of like a gloss to it. Again, I'm going to show it on the lips. You're gonna see that it's kind of shimmery. Okay, so just to compare, I'm going to open this up and then show the bullet. So as you can see, it's almost the same, but I don't need to swatch this because it's just for comparison. The star of the show is this one. So one moment, please. This one is very moisturizing, and it's also very long lasting. I love the way it feels because it doesn't feel like I'm wearing lipstick at all. Yet this shade, again, as I've said a while ago, is a very beautiful, cool toned shade that's perfect for everyday wear, even for partying as well. And I just love it. It's a 10 out of 10 for me. So I'll just put them all together here. And okay. So all in all, these products, the eyeshadow, the bronzer, and the lipstick that I had, because these are the only ones available on Aldi, I'm going to give these all a 100 out of 10. This one, I think it's almost €6 or $5.99. I forgot how much was this. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but this one is around €4 or €5 or 3. I forgot. But this one for sure is 2.99 or €3. It's extremely excellent for the price. Super blendable eyeshadows. I'm just amazed because I don't know if it's just me or the seventh shade is kind of like duochrome, because it looks like brown at first without the light. It looks like brown, but if it hits the light, it looks kind of like golden or copper, and with hints of peach there as well. I'm very impressed by these makeup products. Nowadays everywhere in the world right now, as I've said last time, we're dealing with inflation, and it's getting more and more challenging when it comes to buying other stuff such as basic needs. And I think if stores do such things such as makeup, which there's high quality. I can't deny the fact that there is high quality. Then it's actually very helpful when it comes to obtaining high quality makeup, and at the same time, it's very good for the wallet as well. So, this is I will give these makeup a thumbs up, 100 or even 1 million out of 10 for me. I highly recommend it. So if you're in Europe right now and if you have access to Aldi, I highly encourage you to check out their makeup. Usually Lacura or Biocura, if you come across some of their makeup, if ever it's available, because as far as I know, it became trending on TikTok that sometimes some influencers said that some of their makeup were no longer available, and it's absolutely worth the these vlogs last time, that the makeup vlogs that I had last time shows that stores nowadays are always you know doing their best to meet the needs of their customers, which I find excellent, considering that again, there's worldwide inflation and things like that. People or women would have access to high quality makeup at an affordable price, which I think is very good for me, and it's even very good for their business as well, because they would keep on meeting the needs of their clients. Who wouldn't want to make themselves look beautiful? So I love this. I love these makeup, and I highly recommend it. So it's something that I would wear whenever I want to make myself more look more glamorous and more beautiful. I love it. 10 out of 10. Thank you. Yeah, thank you very much for watching, beautiful beings. I hope all of you are having a great day wherever you are in the world right now. Stay safe, have a magical day. Blessed be. Bye.